All right, everyone. Hey, welcome. Welcome to this presentation. All right, today we're going to do, my name is Henry Jose. I'm the creator of Limitless Lead System. And today, what we're going to do is talk about how do we, as marketers, how do we really get unlimited leads going? And then how can we use AI to grow our list and also our income? I'm going to go through some basic stuff that a lot of marketers don't even really realize and don't understand. But the goal here is for me to be able to share with you things that are really going to help you grow your business. Okay. I've got marketers calling me. All right. So make sure that you stay at the end of the presentation. I have something very special bonus for everybody. Now, who's this presentation for? If you're an affiliate marketer, whether you're promoting a low ticket or high ticket, whether you're a digital product or course creator, or maybe you're a network marketer or a coach, maybe you sell MRR, master resale right products like, like DWA or legacy builders or something like that. Maybe you're a coach, you're in network marketing, or really more specifically, if you're in the biz op, make money online niche. Your ideal customers and customers you're looking for are people looking for a way to make money online. Okay, this is really you're in the right place at the right time. This system that we've created is although you can use it for any program, any niche. I specifically designed this system for people in the make money online niche. Whether you're promoting these other products or programs, okay, to help you grow your list. Now, basically, based on Authority Hacker, this was I think it's 2024, last summer, the study that 45.3% of affiliate marketers say getting traffic is the biggest challenge that they have. The second is converting them. Okay, so it is the problem. If you think about it, especially if you've been around the industry for a while, one of the biggest challenges most marketers have why they don't make money in their programs is not because of program, but really understanding the skill set and the tools of digital marketing. And so we're gonna go through that a little bit. You see, if you're trying to make money online, you're basically a digital marketer. Now, digital marketer is not a product; it's a skill set. Okay, it's an industry. The tool, the tools and skill set of a digital marketer is what you need to learn about. Now, there's actually, especially when you're promoting an affiliate program, a network marketing program, um, any product, you're selling master resale, right, or even a course, okay? Once that's available to you, there's really only four things that you need to learn and apply to succeed in your business, okay? Four things on a daily basis, okay? And but the thing about it is that most people don't even know what those are. And I'm going to go through that in a little bit, and that's why people struggle, and that's why I created Limitless Lead System. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. But before I go into it, you might be asking, well, who am I? Okay. Well, my name is Henry Jose. I'm just an above average guy. I'm not an average guy because I think average guys never really do anything. Okay. I'm an above average guy with a dream of really providing for my family, and I had those nice material things long time ago. I still do. There's certain things that material things that motivate me and really gives me some satisfaction. And to me, it's kind of like part of whether you call it grading system of success or whatnot. But I'm also very cheap. You know, I find deals, man. I mean, I can live a life. I mean, I'll give you an example here. I'll tell you guys this. On the image here, you're seeing, I did build a 4,000 square foot home. We had a great view of the Cascades and stuff. I have a Jaguar there, Porsche, a classic car. I'll tell you a secret, okay? I bought that Jaguar at 5 years old at like about 30% of what it cost to buy it new. Okay. That Porsche, because I'm a car guy, That is actually, yeah, I wish I didn't sell that car because that car is worth so much more now. Um, I bought that car for about less than 20% of its price because it had a broken turbo. Well, I can replace turbo and I didn't have to buy a Porsche turbo. I found the turbo that fits and works and got it back up again. Okay. That car today, I mean, I bought that for literally like 20 grand when it was worth about 60 some thousand dollars, $70,000. Today, that same car, which there was no convertible for that model, I had that custom made. Um, Today, that car goes for about $300,000. And dang, I wish I didn't sell that. And I'm a car fanatic. I'm on my 88th car now, I think. So, and then the classic Dodge, I like being different. Okay, that's why everything I do is kind of different. Even with my system, it's different from everybody's system. But that car, a lot of people in the Dodge community and all that, they like the Chargers, the Challengers. They're all like, 40, 50, 80,000 dollars or whatever. I bought that sucker on eBay for like 4 grand, and I drove it home from California to Seattle, and it was already almost like this. I just did the interior, the top, shined it up, and boom, it was fine. But I was able to sell it for like 15 grand. But I say that because I believe in, you know, finding ways to be productive and without really costing us so much money. Now, a lot of programs out there charge a lot for the purpose of paying out big commissions. And sometimes, and that was the biggest thing about even in network marketing, is that you find products that are high cost, but really you can buy comparable products for half the price. But because they want to pay so much commission, and especially in network marketing, they have to break down that commission in numerous levels, right? So they have to charge a lot. Same thing with a lot of programs and on the market today. A lot of programs are so, because they're trying to become a high ticket product, right? So that people can earn commission on it. But what happens is that you're basically buying products that you can buy for a lot less. And a lot of times people just join programs for the commission, not for the product. And I didn't want to do that. And by the way, that's my beautiful wife, Joy. We got into traveling. We love traveling. That's a view from our hotel in the Philippines from a year and a half ago. Oh man, I could live in the Philippines. Well, I don't know if I can live in the Philippines, but I can definitely enjoy working there a few months out of the year. Now, ultimately, I got caught up in the when we started achieving our goal in network marketing, which took me 5 years to even make my first $1,000, but I never gave up. And then we ended up reaching the top 1% level of the company. And I found myself retiring from my work, from my 9 to 5. But then, what I learned from the network marketing, I applied in traditional business. I decided to, open up a mortgage business and ended up opening branches because I learned the power of leverage. Okay. And what I found is with the exception of the economy crashing, I got my mortgage business to a point where we were making high six-figure income. We had numerous branches, and literally, I was spending about maybe 20 hours, 20 to 30 hours a week, and I was generating a high six-figure income, but I was able to spend time with my family because of the power of leverage. It wasn't I wasn't just generating income from my own effort. I was generating majority of my income from other people's effort. Okay. J. Paul Getty, multi-billionaire way back in the 80s, okay? He said something like, I'd rather make 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my income depending only on my effort. I really understood that because one thing I realized that, especially when I got into Amway and in sales, I didn't like talking to people. I didn't like, trying to convince somebody to buy something or whatnot. I love educating people. I just didn't have that assertiveness or aggressiveness. But I learned the power of leverage where I can find people that are good with that. So I had loan officers that can, I had just like I had network marketers that would sponsor a lot more people than I can. There's a lot, there's people that I found that, that can generate more sales than I can. But hey, as long as I can make a small percentage from other people's effort, that creates momentum, okay? And leverage, which means it's not just based on my effort. Because what that did is that made me realize it will allow me to actually spend time with my family. Okay, we're here not only because of making some side income. We end up being in this industry because we're looking for that passive income or semi-passive or recurring income, and we'll talk about how you can achieve that if you have the right things in place. Okay, so that's my beautiful family there, by the way. I got three kids. They're all grown now and all that, all doing well. Um, but one thing that happened is that when the economy crashed, by the way, at that point, I'd already sold my network marketing business. I've built numerous real estate and mortgage and escrow company and an insurance agency. Well, guess what happened in '08? All those industries crashed and it came fumbling down on me. In addition to multiple real estate investments that was like I was trying to flip and highly leveraged. So guess what? We literally went down to zero, not zero, negative millions of dollars. Okay, and so talk about devastating. Thank goodness for my beautiful wife. And we had a conversation about something that will never let get in the way of our relationship is material things. Okay, and so thank goodness for her faith and always trusting in me and all that. Well, when the economy crashed, it was time for me to basically reinvent myself. I had to go back to a 9 to 5, trying to figure, okay, what do I really want to do? Ended up working for a bank, doing their mortgages, and being on salary doing mortgage was like devastatingly bad because I'm like, holy crap, I could be doing this again. But I didn't really want to deal with that anymore. So I got into online marketing, right? And guess what? For those of people that get into online marketing, what happens? You get overwhelmed with so much information, right? There's so much information, but you never really know where to start. I ended up spending thousands of dollars, spending thousands of hours, really trying to figure everything out and trying to put the puzzle pieces together. But when I finally did, okay, once you really understand it, once you really put the puzzle pieces together, once you understand what you really need to do and do it long enough to give yourself and the industry a chance to work for you, if you're willing to do the work and use the right tools, you'll start making money. And you're not going to make money just from one source. You can end up making multiple streams of income. And that's what happened to me. I started making some money. I started generating income here. I started generating income from ClickBank, from JVSU. I started getting into other programs and getting into higher level commissions and high ticket programs and started making money. But because when I got into it, it still took me years. And I believe that most people, they get in, they get excited about the opportunity, but they never really get to, people don't ever really lay out and they focus so much on the want it now instead of understanding it takes skill set and tools. And once you apply those skill set, you'll make money. Guys, digital marketing is not about getting in, doing nothing, and making money. No, there's no such thing. But that's why I created Limitless Lead System. Okay. Now, just some of the things that people are saying about our program, like Desmond, who was an online marketer, he was actually a network marketer, a buddy of mine, for years. And what's unfortunate to this day, in network marketing, they still do not teach. Most of them still do not teach how to really build their business online. They're still giving the same make a list of names, etc. Okay, but there's just some of the things that people are saying. This system's totally awesome. At first, I saw the presentation. I said to myself, "Well, I wonder if it really works. There's no way it could be that good, especially it's free." So I signed up and tested out and started following the training, and it was so simple. It just, in just a few days, um, started getting up to about 35 leads. Okay. And people are starting to finally look at his main offer and start to get some signups and leads for that offer. Okay. Um, and that's the same thing that Desmond said. Desmond said the limitless lead system it's amazing. Always had challenges with generating leads, but with limitless leads multiplier actually works. It only been a few days, and I'm already starting to generate leads on autopilot from pass up and pass over. And on top of that, all the capture pages, sales pages, autoresponders, are pre-written emails already are powerful and all done. Okay, all the training that you get access to is amazing every day. Every day you're not just not you're starting to sign up and not using the system, you're missing out. Okay, and just little things like that. Brenda, somebody. Brenda's a good example. She's actually, I didn't realize this, but she's actually been in the system for a while. And she, tried it a few years ago, didn't really get going on it. And now she came back on, and now she's starting to really create some production. And this is what she said just last week. Limitless lead system helped me go from chasing prospect to attracting them. The automation and support top notch. I'm finally getting consistent leads without stress. Henry Jose is an exceptional leader, supportive, visionary, and always committed to helping others succeed. Working with him has been truly rewarding experience. Thank you, Brenda. But so not, I'm just saying this is just some of the starter group here, and we're getting more and more of this. We're currently in beta test. We've launched and we've added quite a few things with limitless lead system, and so now the system's really here to help rocket ship your lead generation. You'll get actually simple steps to follow every day to generate leads and sale for your business. Okay, so what are the four important things that people need to do? Well, number one, we talked about it, a big list of ideal audience. 45% of marketers said that's the biggest challenge they have. And a lot of times that's because the people don't really understand the importance of it. So they don't put enough focus. If anything, it should be the number one focus that you have is how can you bring in a lead every single day? And how can you increase those leads every single day? And that's the first, right? It's your asset. Believe it or not, every lead that you bring into your database, to your email list, it's like adding $1 into your bank account. Okay? That's if you ever see people that says, "Hey, I joined this program," or "I just promoted this program and I made 10 grand in 10 days." Well, that's because they built a list. Okay? The people that are making high six-figure income in this industry, I will tell you, they probably have hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people, in their list. And they're constantly, every single day, building their list. So I ask you, how many leads a day are you seeing come in into your database? Okay. Now, the list is just the beginning, but of course, the fortune is the follow up. That's where you actually generate sales. So, if you want to make $10,000 in a month, you want to be able to build about 5,000 to 10,000 people on your email list. Now, you might be thinking, well, that sounds like a lot. That's really nothing once you understand the options that you have and how you can really attract the people to you. Okay. If you have a product that pays $100 commission, all you have to do, if you end up with just 2% of your list buy from you, okay, now you're already talking about 100 people. 5,000 times 2%, that's 100 people times $100. That's 10 grand. Okay. So what if that ends up turning into 3 to 5% because they've started to your list is starting to know you, like you, and trust you. Now you're automatically doubling and quadrupling your income from the same list. Now imagine if you're growing your list at the same time, right? So this happens because of the follow-up and providing value to your audience, building the know, like, and trust. So here's the thing. If you have an offer to be able to if your niche market is in the make money online niche, okay, do you know that the best people to really get to your list are not just the people that are looking for opportunity now? You want other marketers and other business opportunity seekers. Why? Because they're already active in the industry. You don't have to train them from the beginning. They already have an understanding of it. Okay. And let's see here. I just want to make sure. They already have an understanding of it, and they're either looking for another business opportunity, because we know a lot of people jump from one opportunity to another because they're trying to figure out which one would work for them, or they need tools, resources, and training to help them succeed in their business. Okay? And the best way to get them on your list is by offering them something they want and need for free. And what do they want? Make more money, simple, effective training, hot leads, and an automated marketing system, and a way to get them for free. Well, guess what? Here's how people generate leads. Okay. Well, like we said in network marketing, they still teach make a list of friends and relatives or people that you know. Social media marketing, it's one of the most effective ways to do that. Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, solo ads, banner ads, short form video, TikTok, IG Reels, all these, okay, they work. But if you're just putting out capture pages out there, and I hope you already know what a capture page is. If you're putting out capture page, just offering an opportunity, then the people that already have an opportunity they're working on are not going to look at that. So I say you're missing out on 90% of the people that could potentially end up wanting your offer or your opportunity, but you got to capture them. And you're not going to capture them if you're promoting something about making money online. Okay. You want to attract those marketers already. And you might go, well, why do I want them on my list if they're not going to be the ideal client? Because, as we said earlier, sooner or later, a lot of them are probably going to be looking for another opportunity or open minded. They might be open next week, they might be open next month, they might be more open 3 months from now. But the important thing is you have them on your list. And so the best way to get them on your list is offer what we call a lead magnet. A lead magnet is something for free or super low cost that you can offer a marketer that would help them become successful. Something that will help them with their current business or whatnot. And, whether it's an ebook, a checklist, a video training course, or a software, or how about a powerful AI powered lead system? Okay. Well, guess what? Now you can offer them an AI powered system and marketing training library that will help them generate extra money and limitless leads. And it's the ultimate lead magnet. Okay, that's why it's hot, because you can generate leads by giving away the system. Okay, now, it's a powerful, innovative AI-powered system that can 10x your lead generation, and it's not just a capture page or typical funnel autoresponder. It's an AI leads multiplier system that can turn one hot lead into tens, even hundreds a day in just a few weeks or a few months. Okay. Now, all you have to do is follow the simple instruction. Okay. Follow our simple instruction, take the step, take action, and have AI guide you to generate traffic. Okay. Or access our list of our free and low cost buyer traffic providers on autopilot to give away free training and an AI powered system. Okay. Once they see how well it may work for them and the fact that it's free, guess what? They'll gladly sign up for the system as a free member with you. Now you have their information, right? You can text them, connect with them, send them an email, and promote your offer. But here's the cool thing. Because it's a tool that will help them generate leads for their business also, once they start using it, what will happen as a lead magnet, the AI software starts to really go to work. Okay? Because what's going to happen now is that it's going to start utilizing leverage automation to help you grow your list. So now what will happen is that the AI can start multiplying the leads on autopilot once that you start generating. So for an example, okay, let me show you what could happen. Let's say this is you and you give away the system. And here's the thing. If you're putting it out there, okay, and you're getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 people viewing it, seeing it, you're going to get people filling out the form opting in. Now, are they all going to do anything? No. Majority of them aren't, but they're going to be on your list now. Obviously, they were looking for something, right? So let's say 4 people signed up for free. The AI system will determine which 2 to pass up to your sponsor. And so what happens, you have 2 left, right? Now, when those 2 take action They give away the system. And the cool thing is that we provide you with free sources of traffic, some hot leads, okay, and low cost traffic sources. I'm adding more and testing some more. We've had some success with Al with one of his traffic sources they told me about. I'm testing it right now. Is it gonna be worth sharing that with you guys? Okay, and so that you can utilize it. But when those people give away their system, they pass up their second and fourth free members up to you. Now they become your leads, right? Actually, as a matter of fact, the system. If they're a free member, they're gonna have to give their second, their fourth, and every fifth free members that they sign up into their system. Okay. Now, if you're a premium member, you don't have to give up any. You don't have to pass up any of your free members to your sponsor. Okay. Now, when those four generate their four free members, they pass up their second and fourth members up to you, and then those eight does do the same thing. Now you have 16 more. I mean, ultimately, now it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen next week. And it's not going to happen next month. It may take 2 or 3 months or 4 months to do this. But remember, in this image, you only found four. Now you ought to be finding four every day, if not more, every day. And you're going to see this grow exponentially. And ultimately, you're going to find those people that actually take action and you start getting leads from them. Okay. So it really can grow for you on autopilot. Okay. Just look at the numbers. This is just the power of four. Okay. Imagine you got four, two got passed up to your referring affiliate. You keep two, but those two pass up two to you. Now you get four new members. Then those four pass up, two to you. That's eight. And then those eight pass up two. That's 16, 32, 64, 20, 128, 256, 512, 1,024. I mean, this is basically about 8, 10 levels deep of referrals. Is it going to happen that quick? Well, it could potentially happen like this, but you're talking about 1,024 new members being passed up to you. Now, this image here was only based on you signing up for. So it's not going to happen that way. The idea is that you keep signing up people and giving away the system continuously. Ultimately, that momentum will build, and you're going to find those that are going to start taking action and passing up new members to you. What if you only had 10% duplication happen? Well, that's still 102 marketer leads, right? So those are becoming, and the fact that they're taking action, okay, now you're starting to get more and more people that are taking action. Even at a 1% success rate, that's still 10 leads that came to you, not from your own effort, okay? But again, to me, even if that 10 leads that are being passed up happens and it took 3 months to get there, still worth it, but it's not going to take that long if you are going ahead and giving away the system every single day. And that's pretty much all you have to do is give away our lead magnet with limitless lead system. Okay. Now you have an option to upgrade to premium packages, but it's never required. You can keep the limitless lead system for free for life. Okay. I mean, you can keep using it. You actually, have access to quite a few training library in there. You've got capture pages in there that's already done for you. You can attach your program. You can customize it. All that. You've got an autoresponder in there. Okay. So all this is included totally free. Okay. I'll tell you, it actually costs me money for every free member that uses this. It costs me every month to have members in my system, whether it's they're free or a paying member. Okay, so you get all this resources available to you totally free. Now, so you get all this stuff here. I'm just gonna run through it real quick. Okay, amazing, right? Well, guess what? You have an option to upgrade. I talked about how I'm one of those that believe that you should be able to access tools and systems and education at an affordable cost. Okay. That's why even our premium packages now you can upgrade to our premium package. And again, just some of our members talked about how the system works well for them. Let me show you the features and benefits of being a premium member with Limitless Lead System. Okay. We talked about how you want to build a big list, and then we talked about how the Limitless Lead System uses leverage and AI to help multiply the efforts that you put in. Okay. Now, what's important is that the way we convert those leads into sales is by building a know, like, and trust relationship with our audience, not only through me or through my videos, but also with what you do or what it represents for you. Okay. So here's the thing. While setting up their system, your new members and your leads, they'll have an opportunity to see your info and your offer. Okay. They'll see your name, and every time they log in, I should change this because it looks totally different now. They'll see your name, they'll see a link to learn more about you and your training, and they can upgrade, right? What happens, they click on it, it'll take them to an About Me page that I've created for you that you can modify, where you can put your social media platforms on there, about your business, your system, and you can offer different programs on the right hand side there. Now, if you're a free member, you can only do one, but when you're a premium member, you can do up to three, and I'll even show you guys how you can offer a lot more than that. But to be honest with you, you really should only be offering to at least to your list one or two things that are related to each other. Okay? All right. Now, here's the other thing. Your free member and the premium member that sign up with you with Limitless Lead System, they'll also receive an email series of a series of email that we've created for you on autopilot. Okay? And those emails aren't just pitches, it's providing them fast lead generation and fast profit strategy training. Okay. And it's coming from you. So it helps build your credibility with that person. This positions you as an expert and somebody that help you build a know, like, and trust relationship with your audience. Okay. Those emails will also be promoting the link to your business opportunity, to your product, and of course to your About Me page. Because your About Me page is a big deal. You're breaking down barriers to sales every time you allow yourself to connect with your leads. Okay? Now ultimately, we've got like 30 days of email series for you and everything else. So that means you'll need to continue to provide value. And one of the key um, skills that you'll want to learn and would teach you in the process is how to send emails consistently that are providing value, that are creating connection, but at the same time helping you generate sales with your primary product or opportunity. Okay. Now, that used to be to where this was the hardest part for me to teach and to get people to do. How do I provide value? Now you'll get access to training, first class training courses and templates. I even have like PowerPoint presentation that you can use yourself and learn it. Excuse me. But I want to introduce you to ChatGPT powered AI, which is your copywriting, scriptwriter, and content writer and online assistant coach that's currently being continually trained to provide better and better um, output there. Okay. Excuse me here. And that'll help you build that relationship. So you're not having to guess, and we provide you with the prompts to give our copywriter so they can create a content for you to share out there. Now, here's another thing that's really, really important. And I wasn't taught this in network marketing. I wasn't taught this. I didn't really learn about this, and I didn't really understand this before. But you should be generating income through while you're building a list, even before or even if they don't buy your primary product or opportunity. Okay. Your focus once people are in your system is to how to convert them to buying your products and services. But what we do is we help you generate leads and generate additional income as a premium member with our system. Okay, because you are wasting a lot of time and money generating leads waiting to generate sale, especially if you're promoting a high ticket product. Okay, high ticket products, unless you're willing to get on the phone, unless you really generate a lot of leads, unless you're putting out content in person or like like on video, and you're putting out a lot of that, higher ticket products really is hard to generate sales with unless you have a really good funnel flow. Do that. And again, especially with higher ticket products, you're probably only going to generate, only out of your list. Okay, it would probably be less than 1% of your list are going to buy from you. I know some programs out there that try to, oh yeah, you should have a 5% chance, 5% of your lists are going to buy from you. Yeah, if those lists came from your content and people already that's gotten to know you through your content, and they've gotten to trust you, and they've seen enough of your videos. But if you're talking about cold traffic that don't know you, you don't have you don't have content out there, if you don't have a blog out there, if you don't have a YouTube channel out there, you don't have social media posts out there, if you're not doing any of these things, you guys, okay, not learning at least one of them, how to put out content, then you can always count on very little percentage of your leads are gonna buy from you. Okay, because you're not building a relationship, you're not building your brand, you're not building a trust factor. You're just hoping that the program that you're promoting will sell itself, and it could and it will, but you better have a big list because they don't know who you are. So it's better that if you they now if they opt in because they've seen a bunch of your YouTube videos or short form videos, or they've seen your blog and it's full of good information, not just sales pitch, okay? Then when they click on your capture page, they really want to know what you have to offer because they're already trusting you from your videos, from your social media posts, that they like what they're seeing from you. Does that make sense? Okay. So you either got to massively bring in leads so that even if it's only 1% or less that buy from you, you can produce a lot. Okay. So your members will receive emails from Limitless Lead System, which basically I'll provide training tips promoting benefits of premium membership so you don't have to upsell it. Okay. Now we got a basic membership for only $19.95 a month. Okay. Get everything that members, free members get. But now you start generating buyer leads because now the people that come in that actually pay for a membership, those are what I call buyer leads. And we're talking about something, you know, that's got value. You can get up to 2,000 contact limit on your email autoresponder. But you can connect connect a third party autoresponder to your capture page if you have other autoresponders. You have a 30 days of BizOp emails already installed for you. Okay. Now you can still get unlimited amount of free members. You're not limited to 2,000. Okay. And believe me, by the time you hit 2,000 people on your contact list or membership, you should be starting to see $1,000 to $2,000 or more of income coming in as you start developing that connection with them. Okay. Automated email sent on your behalf, ability to email broadcast daily, image ad and written ads, Chat GPT, AI marketing training, show you how to use Chat GPT. Okay. Numerous basic and lead generation courses and access to limitless leverage affiliate commission. Okay. Now here's what I definitely recommend is our Founders Pro or our Pro membership. Okay. Our Founders Pro is $49.95. That's our main membership. I mean, you get access to pretty much everything that we have in there. Or Founders Lifetime Pro is a one-time payment and you use it for life. Okay. And you can use it for any program that you have. Now, everything in free and basic membership, unlimited contact and email autoresponder, ability to broadcast multiple times a day, 10 plus, and actually quite a few more editable capture pages. There's industry pages, custom thank you and bridge page, automated emails sent on your behalf, numerous done for you email, Inner Circle Marketing Weekly. Right now, I'm opening up our training and our weekly coaching to everybody, but ultimately, it's going to become a pro member, and Founders Pro members only can attend this training. Okay. ChatGPT AI powered content copywriter, not just ChatGPT, but our own AI content copywriter and marketing coach, and multiple streams of third party affiliate income, which means you get to sign up on other affiliate programs and I promote it for you. Okay. Through our training and all that. And we'll show you guys that. But you also get access to our affiliate commission accelerator with limitless lead system and a Passover affiliate commission. Okay. Woo, that's a mouthful. All right. Now I want to share with you the compensation plan that we have. And just so you know, we don't really, right now, I haven't really offered this as like a biz op, but I'm coming out with a video sales letter, or what we call a VSL landing page, that you can promote this as more of a biz op than just a tool to share out there. Okay. And that's going to be coming out here in a couple of days. So, income disclaimer, I'm going to show you some figures from our compensation plan. They're just for example purposes only. They're not a guarantee of income. Okay. All right, let's say this is you, and you just all you're doing is giving away the system. You're giving away a free membership to Limitless Lead System, and they go through a funnel, okay? Just like you did. Now, some of you might have gone through a different funnel before, but let's say this is you, and let's say out of your free members, you had 4 people upgrade to our pro membership, okay? And but what happens is that you the system passes up to your second and fourth pro member up to your referring affiliate. You get to keep 2. Now you're thinking, oh man, I'm giving up 2 sales. Yeah, you should be excited about that, because that means your members, when they find their 4 members that decide to upgrade to pro member, they'll pass up their second and fourth sale up to you. And by the way, once you pass up your second and fourth sale, yeah, okay, the 2 sales, you don't ever have to pass up any of your sales ever, except if one of your members that was passed up decided to cancel their membership. Well, as you end up with upgrades, one of your pro members are going to get passed back up to that affiliate member. And you might be thinking, well, that's kind of, uncool, because now I'm losing more than just 2 sales. Well, yeah, but then you have to remember that also secures your position and your income, so that you're generating consistent recurring income. This is powerful, folks. Okay. Now, let's say those 4 generate their 4 sales. They pass up their second and fourth sale up to you. And then those 8 passes up 2 more to you, 16 more sales. That's now 16 times 25 is 400. With this image here, now remember, you only found 4 that upgraded to pro members, but yet everybody else that now you're getting paid for them just came from that. Okay, so that's already $750 a month. Now I want to talk to you about a couple of things that is really, really powerful. Number one, like I mentioned earlier, all these sales is not just from your own effort. Imagine you trying to generate 16, 8, 4, 2, that's 32 sales on your own. Well, what about if it was automatically passed up to you because somebody that you helped found 4 sales? Okay? They only have to give up. And so instead of a straight sale only commission like most affiliate programs, that every sale has to be generated by you only, okay, then this creates leverage. Now, unlike multi level, okay, in network marketing, what happens is that, a lot of them don't actually like pass up because they don't want to lose 2 sales. You got to think bigger. Okay, giving up 2 sales is like paying it forward, because that means you're going to get it too. Instead of, in a network marketing program, they will take that $25 commission and they're going to end up dividing that up into 5 levels, 6 levels, 10 levels, whatever. So you end up your main sale, you only end up with like $5 or $2. And I didn't want to do that. But I want you to get the same commission as if you generated that sale yourself. So it's the same. So it's kind of a hybrid because you're generating sales from other people's effort, but they're not giving up part of every sale they make, just a couple, just like you only have to pass up, give away a couple of your profit and the rest comes to you. Does that make sense? So that's two things ready. Okay. Leverage from the sales of your members that you bring in, and then, and the other thing is that this is recurring. In this picture, okay, number one, it only takes three sales to break even. Now I say three sales because one has to be passed up. So your first and third sale, that makes you get paid on two. Now you're breaking even. The system doesn't cost you any more money. It's not like you gotta find five sales before you're starting to break even. No, you only need three sales and you get to keep two of them. Now it's not costing you any money at all. As a matter of fact, in this image right here, think about this. Only the people that are the newest, that haven't marketed yet or haven't had upgrades yet, are the only ones that are still paying out of their pocket. Everybody else is paying out of profit. Is that powerful? Now, let me ask you this. We're not offering some kind of weird course or some useless product. And, even this savings program that you hear out there that most people never really use, we're talking about a tool that you will end up needing and using every day in your marketing business. And so it's not, number one, it's not costing you money. It's a tool that's very useful. It's helping you generate more leads. It's also teaching you because we've got AI coaches and a bunch of courses. Okay. How powerful is that? And all that for only 50 bucks. Let me ask you this. If you're putting it out there enough times, do you think in a week you can find four people that invest 50 bucks on themselves to build a business and grow their business? Yeah. And we haven't even promoted this as a business opportunity yet. We're just promoting it as a free system. Imagine when we roll out our presentation for limitless passive income. Okay. One last thing, too. Okay. Another thing here that's powerful is that, okay, even if you lose one of your pass up, guess what? Another one will get passed up to you. And we haven't even gone to the other level. Now, let me show you the power of this. Again, you guys, this is not a guarantee, but I want to show you the power. If you stick it out long enough, you put the work in, and you don't wait on your floor to do something, but you constantly bring in your own leads. But in this example, okay, we just add six more levels. Okay, those 16 people, they found four people that upgrade. They pass up two each to you. Now you got 32 more sales that's generated for you. That's another $800 added on a monthly basis. Okay, let me go back to here because again, I want to say something here that's I think is really powerful that we don't think about. Okay, um, guys, $750 a month may not sound like a lot, you know, but $750, I want you to think, what would that help you pay for in your household? Do you know to make 750 of recurring passive income from an investment, you need between 75,000 to 150,000 that's earning you between 5 to 10% return for you to get that kind of income passively? This is huge, okay? And I can really strongly say it's passive because of the fact that it's a tool that's useful and you're promoting it to marketers and the people, and it only takes three sales and it's really paying for itself. And even if you're not using the system anymore, and if you're making money with it, would you give it up? No. Okay. And I want to build a system that marketers can't live without, not only because of the profit, but because the system's really helping them grow their business. Okay. And so, kind of like our cell phone, we can't live without a cell phone nowadays, right? But look how powerful the power of forest, you know, and ultimately getting to a point where you get 500 people passing up two sales to you on autopilot, that's 25,000. How'd you like to get $25,000 income and that was not from your sale? Guys, if you add all this up, that's $51,150. Now, will this happen for you? If you stick it out long enough and you actually keep working it and you didn't wait for just your four people to do it, you constantly bring in sales, okay? It could, but what if you only had 10% success rate? How would you like to add $5,000 a month to your current income and it's passive, consistent, recurring income from a tool, not some, a tool, a very useful tool that a marketer would use, right? How about even a 1% success rate? Did you use an extra $500 a month consistently and it's growing? Yeah. Amazing, right? Let me show you the power of having access to Founders Pro. Okay. Founders Pro is $999.95 one time. And we're on beta test right now. So you guys are take advantage of that. But let's say you bring in, you had four people upgrade to Founders Pro. Okay. And yes, you have to give up, your second and fourth sale. You're going, oh wow, that's $1,000 I'm giving up. But yeah, but you already broke even. Okay. You're not losing any money once you generate the three sales. You're already broken even, so don't worry about it. Okay. And remember, I believe in limitless giving provides limitless success. Well, you only give up two. You don't have to pass up any more sale. As a matter of fact, if you're a Founders Pro, you don't pass up any of your pro or basic membership sales at all. Okay. You get to keep all that and you get pass up from them. Okay. So imagine this. Now, if those two that are, with you, they go ahead and generate four sales that are Founders Pro, they pass up their second and fourth sale up to you. That's an additional 2,000. What if those four generate their four Founders Pro sale? They pass up their second and fourth sale up to you. Guess what? 8 times 5 is another 4 grand. And then those eight pass up two more sales to you. That's 16. That's another 8 grand. That's an additional 15,000. Okay. Now, is it going to happen quickly or whatnot? Well, it could potentially happen if you're continually generating leads and then the system's converting more and more your members. It's not going to be just because of four people. It's going to happen though if you keep at it, especially if you're providing value to your members. Okay. Awesome, right? Now imagine you're starting to get those, commissions on autopilot. Let me show you something else that will blow your mind. This is our Passover commission structure, which really will help you make more money faster with our affiliate program. Okay, let's say this is you and you decide to upgrade to Founders Pro affiliate member. Okay, Kelly signs up and signs up as a pro member. You're making $25 a month from Kelly. Kelly uses the system, signs up Jane, who's a free member. Jane uses the system and ends up having somebody upgrade to pro member. Well, guess what? Jane doesn't get the commission on that. Kelly does because Kelly's the qualified person above her that was a pro member. Now, if Kelly was a free member or a basic member, that pro membership sale will pass up to you as a Founders Pro. Okay? Let's say Jim signs up Bob, who's a free member, but then Bob signs up Hank, who decides to upgrade to Founders Pro. Well, guess what? Who gets the commission? Well, it's not going to be Bob, Jim, Jane, or Kelly. It's going to be you that end up with this commission. And I'll tell you what, this is happening on a regular basis with our Founders Pro that's been building the system and have not stopped promoting the system themselves. And they're getting commission. They're not. Majority of their Founders Pro are coming from people down below them, like in depth. And even pro members sales are coming from basic member and free member generating those sales. I mean, you end up with an army of people that are generating higher ticket commissions for you. Okay. Now here's the thing. Right now is the time because we are currently in beta test. So I'm offering the $19.95 only one time for basic membership. Pro members is currently $29.95. It's going to be currently $29.95. It doesn't go up. You get to keep the $29.95 a month and pays $15 monthly recurrent commission on any sale at that level. And it pays, once people sign up at the pro membership, you'll get $25 monthly commission. And then Founders Pro, this is huge. It's currently only $399.95. That's 60% off our current offering. Okay. And you'll earn $200 commission of any other Founders Pro that sign up at that level. Okay. And will access their affiliate commission accelerator and affiliate passover commission supercharge. Amazing, right? Now, here's the thing, this is supposed to end in a couple of days. Okay. Supposed to end in a couple of days, but here's what I plan to do. Okay. Um, the because this thing is coming together, we're getting people in, and I know a lot of people don't take advantage of the live presentations and all that. Literally, only like less than 1 or 2% people ever take advantage of live presentations. But here's the thing, this is coming up pretty quickly, so I want to make sure you guys take advantage of this. If you're not a Founders Pro yet, make sure you take action, or at least the Pro membership. Okay. I mean, I don't remind you guys, even at a Pro membership, what if it took 3 months or 6 months to get to a point to where you're making 5,000 a month, but it's recurring? Now, in a lot of ads out there, that seems like we're slow because all of them, oh yeah, you should make 10 grand here and this and that. Look, it all comes down to, are you consistently promoting and giving away the system? That's all you really have to do. I do the selling and telling for you for Limitless. You can focus on how to get your list to start buying your offer and promoting that offer, and we'll teach you how to even do that. Okay. So amazing, right? You got a 14-day money back guarantee. If after 14 days you really don't feel like it's for you, you can cancel it, request a refund, and refund your money, no questions asked, and all that. But I believe you'll be missing out because, we're just now starting our momentum here. You know, just this month alone, I already added over a couple hundred about 300 free members, okay? And I've added premium members already. We've got multiple premium members. We've got a couple of Founders Pro that upgraded already just from that small number. And we're just now building up our marketing, okay? I haven't even done my Facebook marketing. I haven't really invested a lot in paid marketing yet, but I'm about to here in May to where it's now going to start exploding. So I encourage you, and if you're a Founders Pro, you're going to be included in my corporate marketing. And so you're going to get some of those clicks, but I'm only going to send those clicks to people that are actively building limitless leases, the ones that are actively promoting it. And I could tell if you're promoting it because I have access to everybody's system and I could see who's promoting it, who's driving traffic to it. And you're going to, as you're bringing traffic on your own, I'll help bring in traffic through my corporate marketing to help you grow your list even faster. Okay. How cool is that? Right? Um, and anyway, I'm going to finish off here before I leave. Any questions I can answer for you? Okay. Let me just highlight a couple of things here. Okay. Oops. Here's the thing, you guys. Bottom line is that all it takes is the taking small actions in the business. Okay. Um, this
Uh,
will, yeah, go ahead.
very, very powerful, my brother.
Hey, man, thank you, Al. I really appreciate that. Hey, do me a favor. If you could post something on our Facebook group, that would be helpful if you feel that's really powerful, um, and all that. Um, Yeah, actually, our landing pages, you can actually do mobile optimized, and you can create landing pages that are optimized for mobile on it already, and that actually tells you want it mobile or not. And I'll send a training on that I'm just adding inside the system. Um, now some of our, if you find a capture page or our landing page that is not working well on cell phone, let me know because I want to make sure we fix that because a lot of people are checking those on mobile, right? So I want to make sure that gets fixed. Okay. But do let me know. Send me an email either at at on Facebook. Um, I don't know, Ray. They're all mobile optimized. They work on mobile, but I'll check them. If they're not, there's certain specific ones that are you feel that it's not, but I'll go through it. But I've gone through them, and a lot of them I open up through my phone and all that. But I'll check them just in case. Okay. Um, but other than that, you guys,
Henry,
yeah,
um, can I ask you something
sure,
when you're done?
yeah, you betcha.
Uh,
Um, I'm gonna go ahead. Um, Ray, if you're on Facebook, feel free to send me an message on Facebook, or you can reach me at Henry at Limitless Lead System or support at limitlessleadsystem.com. I'll go ahead and check on those things, but I'll go ahead and take a look at the pages and oh, you're talking about editing them for using mobile. Yeah, some of them you can edit using mobile, but I will put a training on how to do that and create it using mobile. But ideally, creating pages is always better to do using desktop or a laptop. Okay, especially when you're in the members area. But I'll put a training on how you can create and edit pages on your mobile phone and all. Okay. Thanks a lot for your input, Ray. I definitely appreciate that. And any other questions? All right. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon. And we'll go from there. Al, go ahead and stay on. If you don't, if you have any question here, let's see.
uh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question there, brother?
Oh, I wanted to know if I could use. There was a few of your PowerPoint
Uh-huh.
images
Uh-huh.
that I liked.
I can
And,
I can send you a copy of the PowerPoint, and you can pick, or you can send me a message on Facebook and tell me which pages. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me mark it. I'll share it here.
the last one that you had up, I liked that one for sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um,
And there was about two or three others.
okay. Like on which particular one are you thinking of the other one?
Um, the one where it shows all that the free member gets,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one there. Let's see.
and I think there was another.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Let me the one the free member, and then there's one for let's see. Yeah. This guy here? Or are you talking to the one that has capture pages on it?
Um,
Let's see.
yeah, I don't see it. Did you pull it up? Oh,
Yeah, let me see. Make sure I'm sharing the image here. Oops. Not that one. This one?
yeah.
Okay. I'll print out an image of that and I'll send it over. and then the end there.
Yeah, the other one I can't remember what it said, but it was a gray box.
Great.
Um,
Um, was it towards the end or
no, it was I think towards the middle.
okay? Was it before I showed this free membership list?
It I think it had to do with the AI.
Oh, the AI copywriters and all that. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The one before that. Uh,
Oh, let's see.
yeah, that one.
This one here,
No, the one with the yeah, that one.
where they get the email.
Yeah, just this um portion of it.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll send a copy of the video. And you can also, if you see it, you can mark it, see
Oh, okay.
what part of the presentation and all that. And yeah, I'll even add this. I gotta delete a bunch of stuff from this PowerPoint, but I can make the PowerPoint available also. So, um, let's see. All right, you guys. Yeah, I'll get that to you. Hey, Ray, I'll go ahead and look into the editing of the pages via mobile, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll send a message out on it.
Oh, okay, Henry.
All right.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
you guys.
much.
Talk to you soon. Have a great
All
night.
right, take care now.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.